Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for clicking on my video. Uh Welcome to the middle ground. I have a few topics. We're gonna wrap up the weekend. Some things you might have missed. We got you. We got you. Um we're gonna get right into it. So remember uh the lady that went to Pakistan? It was they call it a big catfish story. Her name is Nigel, I believe her name is. Let's look it up real quick. Let's see what's her name here. Onijah. Onijah is her name. Excuse me. Uh yeah, she's back. She's back. Apparently she left Dubai and we heard she was detained for a little while. She was in Pakistan to went to see her man and eventually ended up in Dubai. And it was a whole scandal about her being, in jail, etc. But she's back, so we're gonna get right into it. This is a girl, Onijah. Shout out to her. She's back in full effect. And here we got a few videos here for you guys. Guys get the gist of it. Take a look.
Onijah Robinson is back, and she glowed up on us.
I want 50 million from
Oh boy.
Trump. Stop playing with me, Trump, because I'm in New York.
Hey, one thing about Onijah, she's about her money. Every time we see her, she's calling out politicians and asking for her money. So, shout out to her.
By now, you know the story. She went to Pakistan to meet a man. And for the first time ever,
people don't think you're real.
I saw those comments and people saying that that's the person in her imagination.
her man, her 19-year-old online lover,
Hey, her man came out. Onijah told y'all that was her man. She told y'all, that was her boo, and y'all don't believe her. Y'all hating. Let's put it out there for Onijah. Y'all a bunch of haters. All right, stop hating on Onijah. But yeah, I mean it's a bizarre story. I understand. She's in her 30s. I believe she's about 33, 34, and he's 19. So I could see where y'all come up with the catfish. But hey, he's standing by his girl, man. So y'all need to fall back.
is talking only to the shade room.
So, what is the real story?
It's not what you guys think it is.
Do you see yourself being with her for the rest of your life?
Well, I can't answer this.
We're getting down to it. Did he really abandon our girl when she got to Pakistan?
We love each other just like other couples.
And where was Onijah all that time when she was taken by authorities during her pit stop in Dubai?
I was really stressed out.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigator. That simply changed his life.
One thing's for sure.
This is my husband, Nidel Hamid.
33-year-old Onijah Robinson is gonna gas her man up.
Respect to the what? Respect to the law. Respect to the what? Respect to the what, Nidel?
Look, watch husband clean and nice.
Respect to the law.
His name, Nidel Ahmed.
People don't think you're real.
Saw those comments and people saying that that's the person in her imagination.
Oh, but he is real and says that he and Onijah talk every day on the phone. They are in love.
And how long were you guys dating online?
In like 2 years or 2.5 years.
Oh damn,
2.5
that's a
years.
long
And
relationship.
was it a thing where you guys both decided for Onijah to come visit you in Pakistan?
She decided by herself, but yeah, that's
Hey, Onijah took the initiative, booked her flight to Pakistan. She came. You know what I'm saying? The man has nothing to do with that. All right, we all know, or been in a situation where old girl she just pull up. It happened. It happened. And on Nigel's case, she booked the flight and flew all the way to Pakistan. Man, that's love. That's love.
that's the question that she can answer you.
Onijah's journey
that's
in
Onijah.
Pakistan, it quickly turned her into a viral sensation. Hundreds of millions of people captivated not only by her behavior,
I'm not talking unless y'all giving me land.
but by the acceptance of people in Pakistan.
American
Listen,
sister.
I'm from Pakistan. Respect to the law.
Okay.
Respect for the law.
Okay.
Respect to Allah. And
Okay.
respect to God. Do you hear me?
Shabana.
You want to go back your country?
It's private, but no, I do not.
This, of course, after news outlets there were quick to report it was Ahmed's family that wanted to cut ties with her, accusing her of portraying herself as a white woman for all those years they dated online, but showing up as someone different. Ahmed and his family then accused of ghosting Onijah, leaving her stranded 3 months into her visit.
Were you for her coming to visit you?
I mean, how can I stop her? That's her choice.
Her choice.
Were you happy?
So she's back. You know, she's back to the United States safely. It's the gist of the story. If y'all want to watch the full interview, go ahead to the Shade Room's YouTube video. It's up there. You guys get to see the whole thing. Speaking of, you know, Onijah and the way she's dressed, this weekend and a little bit of last week as well, our girl Brittany Renner was making the news because she pulled up to DDG's podcast or live stream with none other than Kevin Gates. So, you know, everyone was kind of surprised because, you know, it's public that Kevin Gates is married to his beautiful wife, and you know, but Kevin Gates also is a man of belief, a man of faith, and his faith is the Muslim faith, which allow you to have, you know, multiple girls. So he's living it up. So, you know, it was a bit surprising, but not that surprising because we always was aware that Britney had a thing for him, even if you look back in the day where he interviewed her right here. I got the video for you guys right here.
You were the only person I wanted to see.
Did you like what you
Hey.
saw?
I actually loved it. I actually love what I'm seeing now.
Yeah. All right, so what do I
So
do?
she was shooting her shot, and this is Diddy G.
Be yourself, man.
This is them pulling up, and as you could see, she's in her full outfit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like she's in Pakistan. You know, but you know that she switched her faith to being a Muslim as well, and you know they doing their thing, and shout out to them, all love and, you know, respect, whatever. But the moral of the story is, you know, yeah, we were a bit confused because we know Kevin Gates is married, and let me see, I have it pulled up for you guys out here. This is Kevin Gates' wife here. So I guess, you know, they posted this showing his wife shopping for fruits and vegetables and etc. I have it muted. It's playing music, so just to comply with YouTube. But yeah, she's living her life. She's fine. She posted this showing y'all, hey, she's straight. She's not worried about it. You know, everything is all good. But so shout out to her. But and also shout out to Brittany. She's, you know, we all for people trying to change their life, improve, and then, you know, get more deeper into their faith. And we support you, Brittany. It was just a bit crazy when, you know, she pulled up with Kevin Gates. That made big news. So you guys didn't miss much there. In other news, we got the president of Dominican Republic tying up his border. Now, this gentleman here, as a Haitian man, you know, we tend to kind of don't agree with him much because of how they treat Haitians in Dominican Republic. And the island, they share an island with Haiti, and you know, their situation as far as financially and safety wise a little bit better in the DR. But hey, they don't want Haitians to come and live there and work there and try to support themselves and their family. So it's you know, it's a touchy subject. It's understandable because hey, you have a border, you gotta protect your border. We have a similar situation in the United States with Mexico. You know, a lot of we share the same body on land, but you know, we're different countries. And you know, Mexicans like to come to America to work and to feed their family and etc. for better opportunities. And as we know, Trump is would like to tighten up the border. So it's a similar situation. You know, I found it interesting, so I wanted to bring it up to you guys. Take a listen to what the gentleman had to say.
Today we are called by an unavoidable duty, a challenge we did not choose, but one we must face with courage and determination. The challenge of an irregular migratory displacement of a people whose streets are overtaken by violence, abandoned to despair, where order has succumbed to chaos. The Ministry of Defense has been instructed to immediately begin the bidding process to construct an additional 8 miles to the 33.5 miles of already built wall. In addition, we will strengthen border surveillance with an additional 1,500 soldiers, adding to the 9,500 who are already serving at the border.
So basically, he want to tighten up the border, saying that his country is flooded with Haitians and you know people in the streets, and it's encouraging violence and etc. And you know, it's a touchy subject, but you know, it's his country and he's the president. He's allowed to do uh what he needs to do to deliver for his people. In other news, with the Dominican Republic, I'd like to bring that to you guys. If you guys are not aware that there was a nightclub that um that the roof collapsed basically. So very unfortunate situation. Uh our hearts and prayers go out to them. Um Very unfortunate. Imagine being in a club and the roof just fall on you. I mean, it's crazy. I have a video here, kind of give us a quick update on what really happened, right?
Our new video showing the moment a roof collapsed on concert goers in the Dominican Republic. We want to warn you, the footage is disturbing. Investigators reviewing amateur video that captured the terror inside the Jet Set nightclub in Santo Domingo. Officials say a Dominican governor is among the more than 40 people killed. More than 160 were injured, including the singer who was performing and a former Houston Astros relief pitcher, Octavio Dotel. Let's bring in ABC News' Victor Okendo, who's tracking the latest from Miami. Hey, Victor.
Eva, just an absolutely devastating scene in the Dominican Republic. The death toll, it has been climbing all day long. As you mentioned, this happened at the very popular Jet Set nightclub. This place is very well known. It's been in business for more than 50 years, and it was packed last night for a merengue concert. In video circulating online, you can actually see people inside the club pointing up to the roof moments before it collapsed. That happened just before 1 a.m. First responders rushing to the scene, at first climbing over what looks like slabs of concrete all over the club floor, people trapped inside. In 2023, there was a fire at this same exact nightclub. Eva, it is still way too early in this investigation to know exactly what caused the roof to collapse here.
Victor, I'm curious, so what's the latest on the rescue operations there?
Yep, so crews have been using cranes, heavy machinery, going through all the debris, all that rubble, hoping that they'll find some survivors in all of that. The country's president saying his hope is that those crews will find somebody alive. He's also ensuring his people that they'll have all the resources necessary. Now we are learning more about some of the victims. The saxophonist of the band that was performing on stage when the roof came crashing down did not survive. And then
Damn, man, imagine going to work and you know doing what you love, and this is what happened. You know, it's very sad.
there's Nelsie Cruz, sister of a retired baseball player, Nelson Cruz. She was a local governor there. She attended that event last night. She died as well. Now the government is asking for any doctors in the country who are available, be able to come to Santo Domingo to help treat the wounded.
Yeah, unfortunately, man, and it's sad. And our hearts and prayers and our goes out to the people, man. It's tough. Let's see here. Let's see if we could lighten it up a little bit. Now, this is an interesting story, right? If you guys missed this, I got it here for you. Boosie was involved in a car accident, right? So we could see Boosie out here, out in the street, trying to talk to the police, probably trying to, clearly he's not happy, obviously. But his car was involved in a crash in Atlanta, and his publicist came out and gave a statement. So basically what they were saying here is his car was involved in an accident, and you could see two people lying on the ground and Boosie speaking to someone. According to the Breakfast Club, and this is Lauren, young lady at the Breakfast Club, Boosie was on his phone in the passenger side. So Boosie's clearly saying, look, I was on the passenger side and, I wasn't driving. So Boosie put that out there. And I understand Boosie don't want to get sued, clearly. If, any time someone get involved, that you got some money, you're a superstar, you're involved in anything, you're going to get sued, right? So basically he said, listen, his publicist put out, listen, Boosie was on his phone on the passenger side and he wasn't involved, he wasn't driving. And, furthermore, the accident did happen in Georgia, not Memphis. And and this is the part, guys. This is the story for me, right? The car Boosie was in doesn't belong to him. It belongs to the driver. So Boosie, this statement right here is, clearly, setting up for defense. In the case that Boosie gets sued, which is most likely 100% he will be sued, right? Now, this is where this get interesting for me, right? Boosie came out as well to speak about it a little bit, right?
Fresh out the hospital. No, I ain't wrecked no fucking car. I don't never wreck no car. Stupid ass niggas wreck my fucking car.
Again, yeah.
My fourth car in 6 months. I ain't never wrecked shit. So that's what it is. I ain't wrecking nothing.
So this is Boosie coming out saying, hey, listen, I ain't do nothing. I wasn't driving. I didn't wreck no car. I don't wreck cars. This is not what I do. Now, listen, guys, I want you to take a quick look. I want you guys to take a quick look at the car, right? Let's see here. Take a look at the car, right? Green with the black top, and it's a BMW, right? Now let's look at Boosie's car collection, right? Now tell me I'm crazy, but this is the BMW right here, right? Green and the black top, and this is a theme for Boosie. Most of his cars, a lot of his cars are painted green. So this is not a secret. This is all over the internet, right? What are we saying, Boosie? Boosie's saying it's not his car. Now, like I said, I think Boosie's setting up for a lawsuit. He's making sure he state that he wasn't driving. He state that it wasn't even his car. So I find it very interesting that Boosie's gonna start, setting up his defense like that, because it's all over the internet. Boosie, I love you, Boosie. I wish you luck, man. And apparently he already got a new car to replace the Beamer. So, but just in case anyone try to sue Boosie, it wasn't Boosie's car. All right. So get off his back and leave Boosie alone. Leave Boosie alone. Let's see here. What else we got? I think that's it, guys, for the weekend. I'll have some more topics ready for you guys very soon. But until then, guys, thank you for watching. Please go support my channels. This is my Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok on here. And also, if you guys would like to support the channel, I have my let's see, PayPal and also Cash App on here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me. And I'll see you guys next video. Thank you.